is what we call
Hater shit.
There is no better term.
Wow, this is awkward and sad. 30 weeks pregnant, baby number 4 coming soon. Okay, 30 weeks pregnant, 12/9/23, 9:57 a.m. Same spot, Lincoln Park, trying not to lose my mind. I've successfully mapped out about 30 new biz ideas and applied for another 30 to 40 jobs. Checked on all my children over and over and over, waiting for the opportunity to get their Christmas gifts together, hopefully this week. Cannot with this oppression. OMS, this is the worst waste of talent and ability I have ever witnessed in my life. Waste of talent.
Good morning. I pray God to please put me back to sleep until I'm able to go back into my own space with my children. I'm 30 weeks pregnant today, and I'm really exhausted of all of the drama, the walking around, the phone calls, the harassment, the not being permitted to have my labs drawn, the having all of my 8 calls to 311 closed. I've contacted aldermen, I've contacted police, I've contacted the FBI. And I've documented it all here, and none of this is a joke. So I'm going to go back to sleep and just try to chill. I miss my children, and I just want us all to be together in our own safe space. So I ask God for grace and for mercy, and to let me just go back to sleep, physically render me unconscious until it's time to have resolution, because there's no way this is my life.
Oh, what a lazy way.
I won't make it this way. I can't.
Here's one of my favorite fashion hacks for button-up.
But she would do so much to see her kids. But she why all this is so old? "5:01 a.m.
4:30 in the morning, some random person walks up to the door and says, "I'm gonna open your door. I'm gonna come in your tent."
Well, at least he asked.
What? This is how pregnant I am. 30 weeks. 3rd trimester. That means in 6 weeks, I could technically deliver my baby and be full term.
And yet you're still laying in a tent, not doing nothing about it.
And I'm still outside, crying in pain most nights, up 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It's a Sunday morning at 4 in the morning. What the fuck are you doing? Announcing to me while I'm asleep that you're about to open my door. I have pizza.
What?
I don't give a fuck if you have $1 million. Leave it at the door and keep it moving. Do you see me at your bedroom at 4 in the morning saying I'm coming in? Do you see me at your... Now, again, for those of you who don't know, I'm the primary custodial parent.
Oh my gosh, what does this have anything to do with what just happened with the pizza and the tent thing? What? And weren't we just... was she talking and she didn't know they cut her off?
And have been their entire lives of my 3 children. I have 3 children. Okay, they've lived with me in my care and custody alone, just me and my kids, their entire lives.
Why?
4 or 5 out of 7 days a week, and that is what a court order that I carry around with me on my phone says. Now I'm pregnant with number 4. Xavier's father promises that he's going to get us an apartment and has been promising that since Xavier approached me 18 months ago. Yet we're just being walked around in circles. What the fuck is going on? And how do I press charges? And then yesterday, some guy walks up to the tent, asks Xavier what Xavier was leaving to go get supplies, asks Xavier how many people are in here. He says, "It's just me and my pregnant wife." The guy gives him a bag full of socks, a flashlight, some other commissary looking like prison shit, and a little bag of Teddy Grahams. I opened the Teddy Grahams and put one in my mouth. I swear to God to you, I immediately began to contract. My whole body gets hard. My tummy, my uterus, the whole tent smells like PVC or like drywall. Xavier's like, "Throw that shit out, throw that shit out." So now they're trying to poison.
Oh, Lord have mercy, bless your soul.
A pregnant woman in the middle of the fucking park, in the middle of broad daylight, with a bag of sealed honey Nabisco Teddy Grahams. And no one's gonna step in here. We're just gonna keep playing this game.
And I thought I was having a bad day. 10:39 a.m. We're gonna keep it frozen, or is it?
I just Patty.
Y'all see how she announces herself? That's how she shows it's really hers. That tattoo.
I just Patty. After that weird makeup last night, I am not really in the mood. So we're at the same Starbucks right now as we're about to go back. Just a reminder, it's 6 weeks from the time I could go into labor and give birth to a full-term baby, and they still are holding me outside their time with no access to the plan. I do not believe in adoption, and obviously I don't believe in, what's the other one, abortion. I believe in getting these parents indoors so that they can... I have to retake the last one because it doesn't allow me to go back and highlight it, nor does it allow me to save the date with it. So again, we're dealing with someone being in my phone. It's December 10th. I'm 30 weeks pregnant. We're at Starbucks on North and Wells. I just had to go potty. We're about to leave and go back to the spot. But we have 6 weeks until we could go into labor and the baby would be considered full term. And I still don't even have a permanent resting space or a place to put my belongings. 8 open health tickets with 311. This is ridiculous. Vivi Lewis, Alexis, please call your mom. You know that I miss you and I love you so much. But this is the Starbucks at North Avenue and Wells that we just came to use the restroom and someone bought Xavier a coffee. There are sponsors still handing out food. Someone tried to poison us yesterday with some sort of chemical. I don't know what it was. Immediately my body began rejecting it. It's been an eventful 24 hours.
Amazon board games at Double S.
So good. Do right. Chicken and donuts with a piece of Texas toast and whatever this sauce is. It's like a combination of ketchup and hot sauce. So good. Do right. Chicken and donuts. My first time ever eating.
Thank you so much for dinner. I mean, they eat pretty decent for being homeless.
Okay, I want to go walk around at Zoo Lights tonight. But my tummy is, it's so big, you guys. I don't know what the hell. I'm getting short of breath. Feeling super lazy. Maybe we'll go, maybe tomorrow. He's super active right now. Do you see this? Oh my God, look.
What's in my bedside cart at 36 weeks, almost 37 weeks?
Gosh, that is so sad. I mean, it's sad, but you can't really get upset with anyone besides... She cannot be upset with anyone besides herself.
That's the first time mom. On the top shelf, I wanted...
Image failed to send.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
That's a lie.
I believe.
This is really all we all need, isn't it? Space, entertainment, rest, love, warmth. Why are we pushing cold baths and pain? Is it reverse psychology? So confused. Meanwhile, pounds actually crime? Or LB, let's be serious, actually crying, but serious. What? Oh, Lord. My 3 wiener dogs watching a movie in their mini living room. What the fuck?
I think I like this little life.
I think this is just crazy. Like, why would she put that on, I think I like this little life? I think you like that little life too. That's why you're still there. I literally do think you like it. But whatever. I'll try to catch the caption and roll when it rolls around.
This little life.
Like, it's so crazy. This was August 5th, 2022. Spent the day calling and documenting, as I have most days for the last several years. No one pays me for that. Spent the evening working on a new piece for the Verity show. I always feel like I'm saying that the wrong way. That I'm super excited about. Still missing the kids and my family and friends. No assistance, updates, or guidance given from any of the PD reports, detectives, or from the courthouse. How? If the law clearly states that from the date a petition is filed, the courts have 30 days to provide a court date, what is the justification for the 5 petitions I have filed over 29 months and never been assigned a single day in court?
I think I like this little life. This little life. You guys, my baby is getting so big, way too big for tent sleeping, but we're making the best of it, and I'm trying to get some stuff done for Christmas today. Anytime I walk more than like a block or two, unless I'm dead silent, I start contracting. It's so frustrating, you guys, and I have nowhere to go. Like, it's just so
So, like, who thinks Heather's gonna have her baby early? I do.
I have nowhere to go. Like, it's just so frustrating. If there's anything that you guys can do, as you guys always know, I'm looking for sponsors for the holiday.
What we can do for what? For you contracting? I can't do anything about that. Are you seriously trying to find a way to ask for money for, like, because you're supposedly contracting every time you walk? And it doesn't matter what she talks about, it always leads to how she can get money.
Right now I have about just a little bit, set aside for my big kids.
Yeah.
And then January, my entire funding goes towards buying baby clothes because February 15th, our Valentine baby is due. I've not heard back from any maternity homes that help with housing for pregnant mamas. Nor has 311 called us back. So that's the update. Guys, you guys know I'm 29 weeks pregnant. 3rd trimester of pregnancy, asking kindly for people to be nice or leave me alone. Trying to have some peace and document the situation for exactly what's going on. So I take my kids groceries every month, the first week of the month. I'm trying to order it online this month so that I don't have to go. And there's all these pages that say it's possible, but I haven't found one to actually work yet. So I'm still focusing on that, but I wanted to come on here and update. We go to get Tide Pods at Target the other day, and then we start walking toward the laundry / Metra because we were going to go do the laundry and then drop off groceries to the kids in person. And I start contracting. And now every time I walk more than a mile or two, I start, especially if I'm stressed out. If I'm stressed out or arguing with Xavier, it'll happen immediately. Like if I walk 100 feet. But when I'm calm, I can walk usually up to a mile or two before it starts. Contractions. It's way too early. The baby's only, not even 8 months. 8 months is 32 weeks. So I'm 7 months and a week pregnant. I still have a while to go. And I don't want to go into preterm labor. So I'm in this tent trying to do exercises to keep my pelvic floor strong and pelvic tilts to keep the baby, use gravity to my benefit and kind of keep the baby as far up away from the cervix as possible. For those of you who don't know, the cervix is the little place inside the vajayjay that opens up to let the baby out of the uterus. And in the past, mine has... Hi guys, you guys know I'm...
Oh my gosh, I think it's so funny. TikTok just deleted or just ended it too. It's like she doesn't know. She stays talking and then it's like, you're done, Heather. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this was posted 5 days ago. So obviously it's a few days later than what we just saw. Sometimes what I wonder, I don't know if it just makes her feel better, because obviously it's not safe to buy groceries and deliver them, especially it gets on my nerves every time she says Go-Gurt, because I'm like, that's yogurt. You don't travel with yogurt. Like, you eat it as soon as it comes out of the fridge. Don't let that thing get hot, or don't let that thing get warm. Don't let it get room temperature. Like, so I'm like, why? I wonder why she doesn't just, since she loves Cash App so much, why doesn't she send the dads or whoever's help feeding these kids and taking care of these kids? Why don't they just, she can't send them cash. Like, she would rather go through all this to drop off food stamps, food, than to send them cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. It's so stupid.